Hey there everyone, welcome to another FlexuBot tutorial. In today's tutorial, we are diving into an amazing feature that can supercharge your communication strategy, the sequence messaging reply flow response. So let's explore how you can use this powerful tool to create seamless and engaging user experience. So heading on, first click on the new sequence campaign over here, drag and drop it. Okay. Right off the bat, you will be given the new sequence campaign, the main one, to be able to configure your settings. More on that later in this tutorial. After that, you will be provided 3 ready set messages. Take note that you could create as much as send message after as you want. Over here, as you can see, you can create as much as you want. There's no limits to how many you can send. And one important note before we get started is that you cannot create a new sequence campaign and connect it to just any of this, because you have to configure the settings first. Let's say you want to connect this one, it will be incompatible. Let's say you want to connect the text, it will be incompatible. Let's say you want to connect this to the start bot flow, it will be incompatible to all these options, because take note, out of all the options here, you will be needing these 4 options, including the start bot flow, because you can only produce the new sequence campaign when you have a button, and the only options over here that contains a button is the text, the FB media, the card, the carousel. Also, you can produce using the start bot flow. So all in all, you have 4 options, and including this, it will be 5. Okay, so you may ask how to do that. So since text, FB media, card, and carousel has, each of them has buttons like this, you will be needing to select on send message on the button. This will enable you to have this configuration similar to what we have discussed so far. As you can see, you will always have this configuration button or reference in the start bot flow every time. So let's say you need to be able to send a message, then you have this configuration button by which you will see the subscribe to sequence. You will be given the option to create a new one or to assign to our already pre-made sequence. So after that, click on new sequence and click on the button name and just assign it any name, test, and click on new sequence, and there you have it. It will automatically produce a new sequence for you. Actually, what's good about sequence campaigns is that it allows you to set up drip campaigns, sending a series of pre-scheduled messages to users over time, ensuring consistent engagement. It also can be tailored based on user interactions, creating highly personalized and relevant messaging journeys. Also, by strategically timing your messages, you can keep users engaged and coming back for more, boosting rates. Okay, that is how you produce the new sequence campaign using the buttons produced by carousel, text, FB media, and card. So or you could just create it right off the bat by clicking on new sequence. So let's name this title as sequence test template number 1, and let's set the trigger to sequence. Okay, let's click done, and it will automatically create this send message after and the new sequence campaign. After that, once we click on new sequence campaign, you will be given the configuration settings to name it. Let's say sequence test. You could start it off. Let's say I want my promotional to start at 8 AM and it will end at 12 in the midnight. Okay, let's say the time zone will be in Asia. Okay, there you have it, GMT +8. Let's say the message tag could either be account update or a confirmed event update, a human agent, a post purchase, non-promotional subscription. I will be choosing non-promotional subscription and click on done. After that, you'll be given the options to send message after. Okay, as you can see in the configure new post back, you'll be given two options, the promotional and non-promotional. The non-promotional is a promotional sent in the 3 days within the span of 30 days. The promotional is within the span of 1 day or 24 hours. You could send it after 5 minutes, 15 minutes. For this instance, we will send after 1 hour, so that we will respect their peace in their social media space. Let's send this one, let's say after 1 day, so that they won't be angry or frustrated with our messages constantly. And let's say we'll send it after another day. Okay, there you have it. As you can see, we could connect it to now any options we have over here. Once they have select subscribe, let's say text, please purchase our product, update, new, please purchase our product, new offer is here. This is just for example. Next you have this one, you could just clone it. There you have it. Now you have successfully generated a successful sequence campaign. This is just for example. You could create how you want it and how you want to use the sequence campaign. There is no limits within FlexuBot. You can create as much as you want. Just keep learning and keep exploring. So let's click save. Now you have successfully created your sequence campaign. You could now head on over here for its original spot, sequence message settings. So after you have generated your sequence campaign, it will automatically be listed on the messenger or in the sequence message settings list. Okay, so click on the list. As you can see, this is the first one that we have created. Once someone has interacted with it, you could see your report over here. And if you want to edit your sequence, you could edit it over here, or if you want to delete it, you could delete it over here. And also, since you already have a sequence, you could now assign the sequence task once you create a start button. So once you have a button configuration, you can now set or subscribe or assign the sequence to an already pre-made sequence. And there you have it. You could also unsubscribe from sequence. Okay, I'm done. Save. More on this sequence message settings on our tailored video for the sequence message settings. Do make sure to stay tuned for that tutorial video, and do make sure to watch it to understand the sequence message settings fully and to enhance its full capabilities. And do make sure to wait for the message, since I have set this for 1 hour, 1 day, day 2. So that concludes for our new sequence campaign tutorial. Once again, thank you for watching. See you on the next video, and always remember, achieve more with FlexuBot, where technology meets creativity. See you on the next tutorial video.